It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. ETN up the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, right back to ETN. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. And sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
22 needle, blaster, 6. Ready?
Williams throwing to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Now G.0.A.T for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Texans 0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
At the 31-yard line.
In motion right, that's Dell.
Black swap. Ready.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Go pink. Fight. White. Slide through.
Another carry for Pierce. To the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Yellow, Lonnie. Hut.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, 57 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down, Jaguars.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9. They'll try the left side with ETN. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Running out of the gun with ETN. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Check right.
Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Blue check.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. He'll take this to the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Come on.
Second down and 8. The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Black swap. Hut.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
3-3.
In motion right, that's Dell.
Black ultra.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Edo blue. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
Now Williams on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Black shot. Faster, faster.
Looking to throw. Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Hey, go Fury.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's got it down to the 28. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6.
Green Jack. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Will swing complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Slot man moves right. Mims in motion left.
Jackrabbit. Ready?
Williams now throwing on 1st down. Touchdown, Texans. Marvin Mims, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Texans 14, Jaguars 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jacksonville.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. the RPO. He completes it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
In motion right, that's Dell. Right back to Spiller on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Line. Strike. Check. Strike. Hey, red.
Delson in motion. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And some strong running. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On the double.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, go steal.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Pierce gets this one running right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And quickly they get to the line. Pierce will try to pick it up. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check pink.
In motion right, that's Dell. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Set.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Williams.
6. Mega.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Steel. Black. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, green. Smash, red.
Back to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Blaster, 6. 52 blaster. Ultra.
They'll run here with Pierce. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Ready.
Once more, it's Pierce. Powers through him. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal.
Hey, red. White.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Yellow, zoom, slide through.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Ready.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. After this.
Come on,
Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. In motion right, that's Dell. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In motion right, that's Dell.
Black Ultra.
Here's Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can't get him down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Here now, second and goal. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Check White. Hey, Green. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Black. On the ball. On the ball. Hey.
Give left side for Pierce. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Hey, Brad.
They go again with Pierce. That's on Shaq Mason, the guard.
Let's go now.
Here's second down.
Need old blue. Set.
Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Finding Schultz. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions and on to the